And if you're an upcoming game developer, you've already know this, but if you're going to use the Unreal 5 engine, okay, Epic is waiving the first $1 million, so you don't have to give them $1 million. It's all free source. After you make your first million, then they start taking profit from you.
That should help smaller game developers out.
Yes, that is literally what they're hoping it does.
Wait, does that mean Random Joe programmer can like get a hold of the Unreal Engine and try to make a cheesy game himself with it?
Yes. It's all free source. As I've heard. I know, like, they've come out and said, you make $1 million, after that we start taking money from you.
There's got to be some type of contract that goes along with that, but it sounds a really good deal for smaller developers.
Yeah. See if this works again, brother.
Something's happening. Trump went to Allentown, I think it was yesterday.
Oh, did you hear what fucking Wolf's doing?
I think I did, but go ahead.
Okay, yesterday he gave a list of people that are going to be able to go into yellow instead of red, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. One of them is the same borough that has Philly in it. And we're still in red.
Lots of angry protesters, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
Like, I'm sorry, go fuck yourself, dude. That township, the same with Pittsburgh, should be the last ones to go yellow, in my opinion.
I'm back on the loading screen.
Yeah. So am I. I want to see if this works. Shit, I don't have my phone to... Yes, okay, jumping to location. But yeah, no, you know what I went and sat down and started rewatching last night? Log Horizon.
Oh, it's really good. Season 1 over Season 2, but it's both pretty good.
It doesn't matter, you know what I mean? I literally sat there and went, oh god, this would be us if we got sucked into a video game.
If you fly this thing any slower, keep up that attitude, Drones, and I will. Good luck, team.
Like,
Right, team, we've got the harvester online. That's right. All you wonderful pilots get to protect it from the remnant fleet. Ready or not, move out. I've detected incoming enemy signatures.
Oh, my loadout's all wrong.
Okay, here they come. Arm up. You got this. We've got a pilot down. It's okay. It's okay. Stick together. We can win this thing. Good news, team. Pilot reinforcements just landed.
see.
We got some friendly pilots back in action. It is on now. The harvester shield is back up.
Yeah, June
It's also right
11th,
on the beat.
we're going to learn more about Cyberpunk and all of EA's bullshit they want to throw at us. But I think there's another one June 11th that we're going to be hearing about.
Enemy Titans coming your way. Get ready.
And I think it might be Sony. Don't quote me on that, but
Listen up, team. Look, we've got a pilot down.
yeah, that was different. Well, just like hunted my ass out.
Harvester shield's back up to 100%. Good news, team. Harvester shields are back online. Let's finish this. Can't do any better than that. Like, literally. The harvester didn't take
Which, if
all
that's
the
the
damage
truth, that Sony's showing up everything the 11th, then that'll be awesome.
Nice work out there. Here are some credits. Use them to build up some defenses. Make yourself a little more
Wave
badass.
MVP!
We've got enemy Titans coming your way. Get ready.
More weapons.
I think they're ready, drones. Right, team? Woo! All ready. Stand by for Titanfall.
I put 500 in if somebody wants to buy something.
No, I'm good, man.
Good robot.
Team, there's another wave on the way. Get ready. Time to wave back. Or shoot him. Whatever gets the job done.
Right
Things
there.
incoming. Keep your eyes peeled. Those things will blow up in your face. We've got enemy Titans coming your way. Get ready.
Like, this team sucks, but not for the reason you would think it would. Because, like, they're running around in the fucking Titans, almost stomping me to death.
They're also dying a lot.
Well, yeah, there's that too.
Harvester shield's back up to 100%. You got enemy Reapers down there. Mortar Spectres are raining shells down on the Harvester. Clear them out for me. And, well, you know, your lives.
Alright.
The Harvester shield is recharging. Don't let the Remnant fleet damage it. Harvester shield is back up. That brings back memories. They'll finish the job.
Yeah, so yeah, no, that's fine. But Sony supposedly is going to release everything on their press conference coming up. So that's good. Uh, yeah. Well, I mean, it might be June, but I'm saying, at least we're going to get to know everything. Yeah. Oh, the 1,000 horsepower cars. Yeah, I think. Which would make sense because they said you could leave Night City and go, look around outside of the city, but there's not much out there.
I'm detecting Titanfall signatures. We knew this would happen. Get ready to take them out. Harvester shields are dropping. Harvester shields back up to 100%.
Oh, Disney Plus is going to be doing. If you're a fan of the Percy Jackson movies, they're going to start doing a series on Disney Plus for Percy Jackson.
Like the Percy Jackson books?
Yeah, and the movie. They have their charm, but yes, you're right.
That's usually how it works.
I think the only.
Right to a crisp.
So, here's that. Hopefully that they, do a better job with, a TV series.
The harvester was untouched that time. Good work. Good work? Come on, drones. Great work. We've got enemy Titans coming your way. Get ready. I think they're ready, drones. Right, team? Woo!
We don't have a lot of turrets for whatever reason.
Yeah, I'm working on that on mine right now.
I put out one. So Percy Jackson movies. Which God Pantheon are they sticking to? I assume Greek?
Yeah.
Yep. But he had other books where he delved into the North Pantheon.
Heads up, team. There's a new wave dropping in. So keep your heads up.
What?
I already said
No.
that, Davis. Double the advice. watch out for cloak drones. They cloak units underneath them. I'd say keep an eye out, but, you know, they're cloaked.
There's a Titan underneath of us.
Yeah.
It's moving fast.
Team, we've got a pilot down. It's okay. It's okay. Stick together. We can win this thing. The harvester shields are absorbing damage.
Let us finish up ours, and we'll be right there.
We're on wave 2.
Good news, team. Pilot reinforcements just landed. Harvester shields are back online. Your turret is offline. The harvester shields are about to go down. Protect it. The harvester shield is recharging, guys. Do us a favor. Keep it protected.
I think I'm kind of interested in how Rosario Dawson's going to be playing Ahsoka from The Mandalorian.
Give it some cover. The harvester shield is back up.
Well, you know, for the season 2, they're doing Ahsoka's going to be in The Mandalorian, and they're not getting the voice actress that did Ahsoka last time, or for the you know, the anime. They hired Rosario Dawson to play Ahsoka. Well, I know you probably didn't know. That's why I was, you know.
That was some impressive work, don't you think, Davis? Davis? Oh, he's literally speechless.
November. It's always been November.
Drones, they've got new Titans. All right, team, keep them away from the harvester. They'll rush it and try to detonate.
That's when we can get together and I can get a camera on us, so it's easier for me to edit, you know, footage in.
Pilots, we've got another wave inbound. Another day, another wave. Bring it on.
Yeah.
I don't know why you guys
Titans headed your way, team. Take him out.
What was that, Cody?
I don't know why you guys don't show off your faces.
I don't have the camera to do it right now. Yeah, I have.
Got a pilot down.
No, I gotta make him a mask for the channel. Oh, okay. Speaking about stuff that only applies to us. So my mom's friends with someone who she went to high school with, right? Well, of course she's friends with someone who she went to high school with, right? But she's a teacher at the school that they went to high school at. Okay? So they were talking about the virus and everything, and, you know, how was, you know, doing all this stuff digitally, right? And she's like, it's not good because you can't, you can't interact with the kids and everything. But get this, they won't be back in school until, she said, at least July. Yeah. Yeah.
Watch out! The harvester's getting barraged by mortar titans. Listen up. Look near the edges of your mini-map to find them. The harvester shield is recharging. Don't let the remnant fleet damage it.
Yeah. And my niece, who's going to private school, the teacher's at least FaceTiming once a week with letting the whole class get together, and like she's doing like peer reviews or reviews that way. And my mom's like, this isn't going to work with a bunch of 6-year-olds. They don't understand it. That you like, it's not like if they were in high school where they understand, you know.
The shields are down. Protect the harvester. You got this. Team, we've got a pilot down. It's okay. It's okay. Stick together. We can win this thing.
Yeah.
Nuke Titans inbound. Good news, team. Harvester shields are back online. Let's finish this.
And like my sister's like, she's more worried about,
Reinforcements are
well, so since she's going to private school, it's the same class over and over again. Like, you don't leave that class or the people in your class.
the pilot out there. You gotta be more careful.
But she's like, it's still, they're not going to understand when they go in
Another pilot, team.
that they don't have the same teacher. That's more what my sister's worried about.
Up, team. Take out whatever's damaging it. Got some friendly pilots back in action. It's on now. Harvester shields back up to 100%.
Oh, shit.
Harvester shields are gonna drop if they keep taking damage. Get it, cut the harvester shields just went down. Armor, he's taking permanent damage.
Yeah, that's the worst part about those stupid freaking nuke titans. You hit one
Yeah.
and you don't realize that like there's 3 of them behind it and it just starts a chain reaction.
Hold tight. Your Titan is almost ready. The harvester shield is recharging, guys. Do us a favor. Keep it protected. Enemy Titan's destroyed. Brilliant work. Way to stay strong, team. The harvester barely took any damage. Well done. Pilot, your Titan's ready when you are.
But yeah,
Nuke Titans inbound.
that just like blew my mind. I'm like, oh, you guys are that worried about this virus. Like, I get that it's a pandemic, I get all this, but if you're, like, we're not in the age demographic to have to I can't say truly worry about it, but you know.
Well, apparently for the older population, it's really devastating.
Yeah, for older people because their immune systems can't fight it off. Am I correct about that?
I think I got kicked.
On the way, gonna ride it to the very end.
Alright, I will leave game. For the person who's working in the medical industry.
You are mostly correct with that answer. With a lot of it, especially those residing in long-term care facilities, their bodies and/or immune systems may already be compromised by age-related illnesses.
Right.
So,
Like, especially with my dad right now, because of his heart condition and everything like that, it's like, yeah, no, well, me and Russell will go out and get the groceries. You just stay here. I know you're you're scratching at the walls like a dog would, wanting to get out of the house and go do stuff, but just stay here.
Well, I know certain businesses have like hours dedicated for like the elderly.
Yeah, like
And
I know-
I don't get why you want the elderly there at 8 a.m. versus any other time.
because no normal person would be there at 8 a.m.
yeah. So like
Why places have like early bird specials?
I know Whole Foods was doing, we'll say 8 to 9. Only old people, like elderly people, can get in there. And it was also, they were more worried about like elderly people being abused in the market. Like, oh, they have the last can of this, I'm just going to snatch it from them. And there's nothing that they can do about it. Which,
Is
if
this something that they can enforce? Because Walmart struggles to enforce just about anything.
I don't know, but if I was there and I saw that motherfucker would be on the ground so quick. It wouldn't be even funny if they tried to do that with my mom or my dad. Like, you two know me. I ain't afraid to go to jail with, like, if you do that, like, especially to an old person in their, like, 90s.
Yeah, but this is when your parents are shopping without you.
Right. And it's just like, well, no, they're never alone without one of us around.
Jump successful.
Like,
That
Dad-
was
But how are they
Russell-
going to go to store X at 8 or 9 a.m.?
Good luck down there.
Like, I'm not saying that. I'm saying when Dad goes to the grocery store, he goes at normal times when everyone's there. So Russell's normally with him. But I'm saying, you know, that shit would go south so quick for the person who would try that. Like, I think we've all seen the thing of the little old lady trying to get the last roll of toilet paper, and like this young chick's trying to rip it out of her hands.
Get ready. First wave inbound.
All right, I'm gonna have to link that to you. No. It
Well,
actually
you could assume the worst, but maybe that young girl's like a single mom
what
or
actually
whatever.
happens in that video is a bunch of other young people come to the old lady's rescue and grab that chick and like, no, you're not getting this. This isn't yours. She has it. It's hers.
Honestly, I consider the video with the guy.
The harvester shields are absorbing damage.
Things are more.
Like, and this, like, it hasn't, like, I haven't heard anything else like that. This was just at the first panic phase, and I'm just like, where everyone was panic buying.
And during that same phase, there was one guy at Walmart that this is a video that went viral that he was getting super pissed off. They were limiting the amount of Mountain Dew cans he could buy under the excuse that that's what he drinks instead of water. It's just all very sad for America.
Like, so Dad and me were laughing our asses off. Because the first thing I did when that happened was I went on Amazon and was like, how much is a desalinator? Okay. Do we want to buy it? He goes, what the fuck do we need that for? It's like, it fucking cleans water. Worst case scenario, we have one.
What about that Alex Jones guy that was like, if worse comes to worse, I will eat my neighbors?
Oh, like, don't get me wrong, I'm right there with them, but the dog goes first. No offense, buddy. Before I start eating people.
Don't tell Gary that. Actually, you can tell him that. Just don't eat his dog.
Like, the dog goes first before, like, I don't know. There's some neighbors around here, I would save the dog for later.
Well, I'm just curious why he jumps to eat my neighbors. Like, is hunting not a possibility for where he lives, or
no?
Start gardening.
So the problem with hunting, okay, is if it goes to that, animal species are going to go quick because no one's just going to take one; they're going to take 3 or 4. And, you know, people are going to start trespassing on private property to go hunting. And this is how, like, gunfights ensue. Because you're on my property, poaching my deer, you know.
Harvester shield is recharging. Don't let the remnant fleet damage it.
Like, don't get me wrong, yes, there's plenty of rabbits around here that, you know, snare traps come out real quick if that's what happens.
Literally. The harvester didn't take on any damage at all. Amazing work. All right, party time. Your Titan is ready.
But yeah, on a non, like, depressing note.
Nice work out there. Here are some credits. Use them to build up some defenses. Make yourself a little more badass.
In the U.S. during this whole...
Did you see him, Davis? Barely. Those things can cloak any remnant fleet units.
So,
Even Titans.
during this whole, like, this is the coolest thing I've ever heard in a long time. In the U.S., during this whole thing, people bought more the amount of guns people bought, okay, which makes me smile because that's just awesome. You could arm the whole country of Switzerland.
Team, there's another wave on the way. Get ready. Time to wave back. Or shoot them. Whatever gets the job done.
No. That's if they just bought one gun. But we all know, like, because I have a family member who owns a gun shop. No. People are coming in and buying 3 or 4 guns at a time. And don't knock it, because they might start becoming a sponsor for us, for our channel. The gun shop. I don't know. Yeah, they might start being a sponsor for the channel. I forgot to spend my money. That sucks. Well, I have a lot more.
That Ronin sword couldn't protect it from you, pilot.
Ah, the stalker. I didn't see him.
I actually got shade.
The harvester shields are absorbing damage.
But no, what else is very cool here? Let's see. Back to pop culture. Did you see that they're going to be doing a season 3, Cody, of DuckTales?
I did. Haven't finished season 2 yet. Oh, it's really good, bro.
Yeah, that's a
I
good.
like the work they've done with the family. They've gone to much greater depth than the original show did.
Well, they're going off the old comics.
Don't you think, Davis? Davis!
Even in the old comics, I don't think they mentioned their mom too heavily.
Yes, they did.
You're telling me the mom's character is the same in the comics as it is now?
But they like changed her a little bit, but
And View Titans inbound. Work together to take him out.
She went to the moon and was trapped there, without a spacesuit.
I'm not
This is what you were
100%.
telling me.
No, I'm not 100%. Like I'm saying, her like playful attitude.
Okay. Top of the statue? It's always a good place.
More coming. I'm up for another wave.
The mirror is my own.
Let's see what else. No.
Those are nuke titans. This is gonna hurt. Try to blow them up when they're clustered.
I'm pumped. I hope you are too. Bye-bye, toe time. Guess what? Your Titan's ready to kick some ass. Woo! Legion We've got a pilot down. Looks like your turret is down. Get over there and repair it.
Let's see.
Heads up, team. Watertight. Good news, team.
Oh no, it wasn't oopsie. It was let's see. Ah, Nuke Titan got me. I think.
The harvester shield is taking some hits. Give it some cover.
Got Titan in the back, too.
Yeah, I'm shooting at it right now.
So sneaky.
Harvester shield's back up to 100%. Uh-oh, we've got mortar titans down there. Now don't freak out. Just kick some ass.
There was something else with Disney Plus that was really interesting. Oh, they might be adding the Wonderful World of Walt Disney as they get stomped by a freaking Titan. Which is actually kind of interesting.
Touch that time. Good work. Good work? Come on, drones. It was great work. Looks like this wave is stocked with mortar titans. These guys launch rockets from afar. Fun.
I've been trying to level mine up. Oh, yeah.
Heads up, team. There's a new wave dropping in. So keep your heads up. I already said that, Davis. Double the advice.
Where is VWs? Oh yeah.
Harvester shields are dropping. Harvester shields are back online.
Are you guys going after the mortar?
Yeah.
Way to take out that tow titan. Team, protect the harvester while the shield recharges. Listen up, team. There are mortar titans launching rockets at the harvester. Those things are crazy. Take them out, team. There are mortar titans out there. Track them down and take them out. The harvester shield is back up. Checkmate. I don't play chess, but great work. on taking out that Scorch, pilot. Harvest the shields back up to 100%. All clear, team. The Harvester is still standing with barely any damage. You should be proud. I am. Not you, Davis. I think they're getting desperate. They're throwing everything they've got at you. Get ready.
Yeah, no, my concern with Mandalorian and them adding Ahsoka is what the...
I know a lot of people don't like the actor.
I don't have a problem with her. I don't have a problem with her. My problem is going to be... My problem is, what's the script entailing? Why is Ahsoka here? And I get it could be because of Baby Yoda, but, you know...
Well, it's supposed to follow the story arc of after Rebels.
Right, which makes
This
sense.
is what happened. Go ahead.
Which makes sense, because I've watched Rebels, which is fine. I get that. But then you better tell me she's there, too.
She's?
Because Ahsoka comes back and finds, not Rey. What's her name? The Mandalorian chick. That was part of the Rebels.
Bo-Katan.
Yeah. And says, yeah, we're gonna go
Bo-Katan
find...
is supposed to be there, but I don't think Bo-Katan... She was in Rebels for a little bit. But I don't know if she survived
No, I'm
the
not
purge.
saying Bo-Katan. I'm saying part of the Rebels. The one that was always using spray paint explosives.
Oh. I know who you're talking about.
Okay. I just can't remember her
Ezra's
name.
love interest. Hang on. Sabine Wren.
Yes, Sabine. She comes to find Sabine and is like, let's go find Ezra now.
Well, I'm curious how the Moff Gideon got the Darksaber.
Yeah, that's got... Like the moment I saw that, and Russell and me were just like, what? No.
That does not bode well for your Bo-Katan, who's the last person that had it.
Yeah. It was just like, no.
That's gonna blow.
Yeah, I'm trying to get away. Yeah, I want Ahsoka to be there.
Good news, team. Harvester shields are back online. Let's finish this.
And I'm dead again. And I'm more interested in the side characters I'm gonna see this year.
Mission complete, pilots. Great work. Dropships are inbound for pickup. There will be
You know?
songs about this battle.
Like,
Maybe. Or not. Anyways, great victory.
I'm pretty optimistic about it, because I really loved it.
no, I'm more interested, like, because apparently they said that they're going back to Tatooine. So,
Ooh, power play.
yeah. Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't understand it either, man.
Oh, look at that total score. That'd be unexpected pace.
That's what I was gonna do. Just going through all my stuff. Okay, back. Inbox. What do I have in my inbox? Unopened gift. Cool. Back to shows. Is there anything else out there that you're interested in seeing?
I kind of wanted to see the new Scooby-Doo movie.
Yeah, I want to see that
And
too.
that's gone straight to digital today. They did not bother putting it in theaters.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been a while since we've seen, what's the Blue Falcon and Metal Mark?
Yeah. Last I saw them was on Harvey Birdman.
Same, but I vaguely remember him in the Scooby-Doo Olympics.
Keep up that attitude, Drones, and I will. Good luck, team.
So it has been a while.
What time is it? It's go time.
We've powered up the harvester. Protect it and keep the area clear.
You gotta love this job. I've detected incoming enemy signatures. Not a lot, but don't get cocky. Here comes the first wave, kiddos.
And they are already getting behind us. I'm coming to.
So am I.
Oh, someone took that way.
Listen up, team. The harvester shields are absorbing damage. Put an end to it.
Please, put an end to it, please. Let's learn some manners, Drones.
Harvester shields back up to 100%.
Yeah, no, I'm interested in that just for the fact that it's just like that movie looks very, very interesting.
The harvester shield is taking some hits. Give it some cover.
Well, I mean, similar to the Trolls movie, you might not have been willing to, you might be willing to see it, but would you be willing to pay digitally for it?
What, the Scooby-Doo movie?
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo, yes. Trolls, go fuck yourself. That ain't happening.
And will this lead to the death of the movie industry? Well, not movie industry, but like going to the theater movie industry.
He's literally speechless. The Titan's ready for deployment.
Because they are dying right now.
Well, they're gonna...
Titanfall. Nice work out there. Here are some credits.
The only reason that they're dying is because it's like, we can't do anything. They can't open.
Reapers inbound. Keep your distance.
They
Take your-
can't,
Thank you, whoever gave me that.
Where's your mech? I got one.
No, I said whoever did give me one. I'm good. Thank you.
Alright. I know they're not essential, but I'm not sure why you couldn't go to the theaters and just like sit 6 feet away from everybody with a mask.
the only reason I could see that being an issue, to be honest, fuck. Kickstarter. Is because of, certain movies, multiple people are going to want to go see it. And you know what movie I'm talking about.
The harvester shields are absorbing damage.
I mean, it wouldn't be ideal, but just like, it won't have the people sit next to each other.
Yeah, you could go through and just like tape off certain seats that you can and cannot sit. Or do what Regal's doing now, where you buy seats ahead of time online, which is amazing.
Yep.
You got enemy Reapers down there. The harvester shield is recharging. Don't let the remnant fleet damage it.
I mean, most theaters have assigned seats right now.
Yeah, but I think I know also why they're not doing it. Think about the man hours it's going to take to go through each screening, scrub the seat down with something to sterilize it.
Pumped. I hope the harvester shield is taking some hits. Give it some cover.
I mean, they do clean the theaters in between people going to the theaters.
Yeah, but that's just getting stuff off the floor. That's not cleaning the seats. Because, they're going to have to clean the seats to make sure nothing, like with sweat and stuff like that, and people touching it. That poor Titan did not stand a chance. We were all around it.
Can't do any better than that. Like, literally. The harvester didn't take on any damage at all. Amazing work.
Double battery, it's in.
Those mortar titans bomb the harvester from a distance. Use your minimap to hunt them down.
But no, like, honestly, if I was Disney at this point, I'd take the Lost Zone Black Widow, post it up to Disney Plus, and you would still make money.
we talked about this last time, and I'm not sure how many more people would convince to join Disney Plus over it, but they really do need people to see Black Widow to set up Stage 4.
Yep,
I'm told it's a very big part of it.
that's what I've heard too. But you know, like, and if you want,
There's a new way
you're not going to get the money that you thought you were going to get with it at this
I already
point.
said that, Davis.
Double the advice.
So
I'm told Trolls somehow was able to turn a profit just being digital.
so was they made their money back in the first day with Onward when it was on Amazon and stuff like that.
Team, we've got to pilot
For the
down.
little bit it was.
Okay, it's okay.
But I saw Onwards on Disney Plus.
So did I, but I'm saying it was there for a little bit on.
The turret is offline.
Was it me?
I'm still here.
Yeah.
Cody lives. I mean, Beowulf is alive.
Team.
But it's like, well, you're kick like they're gonna have to do something soon.
We've got to pilot down.
Harvester shields are dropping.
Focus up, team. Take out whatever's damaging it.
Oh shit! Gotta get away from there.
It is on now. Rose, is this pilot's time ready yet?
Almost. The harvester shields are gonna drop if they keep taking damage.
Yeah.
The harvester shields just went down.
Armor is taking permanent damage. Looks like a turret is down. Get over there and repair it.
All right, party time. Those mortar tines are really giving our harvester some damage.
They're set up on the outskirts.
I'm going to the mortar on the left.
There are mortar titans out there. Track them down and take them out. Harvester health is at 75%. Stand by for Titanfall.
I can do better than that. Stand
Did you take out the mortar titan?
Team, protect the harvester while the shield recharges.
Same here. Was there a third?
Harvester shields back up to 100%.
And a 4. Yep. God damn it.
The harvester shield is taking some hits. Give it some cover.
I think we got them all.
Good work, team. Wave's done.
Got some more credits for you. A little advice, spend it wisely.
Looks like they're
trying to
sending
think of,
flyers. They fly in quick.
Like, you know, if this was Warner Brothers at this point with another like movie, they would have like, nope, we're just gonna put it out there, see what happens.
I do not know Warner Brothers would do that.
Are you kidding me? If Wonder Woman was ready to go, you don't think that they would?
They might delay it.
Like what Disney's doing right now with Black Widow?
Are they delaying it?
They're delaying it until the theaters reopen.
We got another wave. Let's get him.
Then yeah, I think Warner Brothers would do something like that.
Okay, everyone's shields are maxed.
Guard mode activated. Weapons hot. Engaging foe. Engaging Titan. Spinning up primary weapon systems.
Harvester shields are dropping.
Warning. Taking fire from
Oh, these little drones are so fast.
intervention.
Your turret is offline.
And there's Mortar Titan again over there.
Engaging Titan.
Are you getting them? Okay. Oh, what happened? Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear it. I'm just
Okay.
dealing with something right now. Well, that sucks.
You guys need it?
Yeah, one of the stupid little red bots. I didn't notice them in time. No, he blew up behind me. There was a tree between us, so I really couldn't see him. Fuck, both. I gotta make a break for them. Get them up and running.
Harvester shields are absorbing damage. Heads up, team. Mortar Titans all around your perimeter. You'll have to hunt them down. The harvester shield is back up. Just great. The harvester's getting barraged by mortar titans. Listen up. Look near the edges of your mini-map to find them. Tighten down! Tighten down! Yes!
Yeah, back to where my... Yeah, I'm moving as fast as I can back there. My turrets are doing as much work as they can on them.
Enemy Titan down. Tighten down! Yes! The harvester shield is recharging, guys. Do us a favor. Keep it protected. Well done. Way to take out that wave. Got some more credits for you. A little advice. Spend it wisely. Here we go. We got both nuke and mortar titans inbound. Work together, team. You might want to split up to take him out.
Thank you. Let's see. Wait, I'm not. I'm interested in Gods and Monsters, the Ubisoft game that looks like Zelda. I'm mildly interested in that.
Of all the Ubisoft games you mentioned earlier in the program, that was not one of them.
Well, that's getting because it's on my list, but it's not, you know.
Way to take out that tone time. That time was asking for it, and you gave it to him.
I mean, it's there, but it's just not one of the ones that I'm curious enough that I'll buy it day one. You know? Fuck. Yeah, you gotta... And I come back right to a nuke explosion. Great. Yeah, I'll get them when I get out of the plane.
Looks like your turret is down. Get over there and repair it. The harvester shields are about to go down. Protect it. Crap, the harvester shields are down. Harvester health is at 50%. The harvester shield is taking some hits. Give it some cover.
There you go.
Enemy Titan down. Harvester health is at 25%. Pilot,
Nope.
our harvester is down. It's over. The remnant fleet won this one. Last time wasn't the best,
Well,
but
I
you
kept
guys will
dying
find
to
out.
like, I'd come back and there'd be a nuke explosion right where I fall.
Good luck down there. Pilot,
Yes, I did.
firing the harvester.
I got it right before it, like, you were like, invulnerability. It's like, I don't have one. But I will now.
Here we go. We got both nuke and mortar Titans inbound.
No, but I have one now.
You might want to split up to take him out.
Used up mine beforehand because the shields were down because of the mortar. And that was before that thing came over. Place my turret somewhere else.
Got one final wave here, pilots. Hang in there.
Scanning for enemy hostiles. Any of my upgrades.
Keep the Titans headed your way, team. Take him out.
Sorry for all the dead air, folks. It's just...
The harvester ship. Watch out, team. The shields are down. Protect the harvester. You got this.
What do you mean, Rod?
Well, I have my Titan over there, so he should be doing work on it. I'm going over to try to help it.
Titan's headed your way. The harvester shield is recharging. Don't let them listen up to you. The harvester shields are absorbing damage. Put an end to it.
Yeah, I'm going over to help.
The harvester shields are about to go down. The harvester shields
No, they're not.
down. Armor is taking permanent damage. The harvester shields are gonna drop if they keep taking damage. Give it some cover. Harvester health is at 75%. Way to take out that tow titan. The harvester's in bad shape, pilots. Protect it, or we might have to abort the mission. Oh, that's not gonna happen. We've lost the harvester team. It was a close one, guys. Nice try. You got another shot at this. Don't worry, you guys will be fine. Go get him! Eyes up, guys. It's our last chance. Help each other out. Let's see some teamwork.
So you're gonna drop here and then immediately go on defense. Because you can't do shit unless, you know,
Go.
I'm there to help.
And mortar titans inbound. Work together, team. You might want to split up to take him out.
I got kicked a while ago. Sorry. I thought I told you guys. Do you have work tomorrow? Oh boy. What are your hours currently?
On the way. Gonna ride to the very end.
Are you getting 60 hours?
New Titans headed your way, team.
Ah.
Take him out.
No, that's Russell this week.
Is he getting paid time and a half and a half?
Shield is taking some hits. Give it some
No, because they're down people.
enemy titan destroyed. Brilliant work.
Wait, why are they down
Back up to
people?
100%.
Because they have to keep firing people.
Why do they keep firing people?
Because either they don't show up on time, which is a fucking annoyance for Russell that works night shift, or they don't show and he has to stay until someone gets there. Even though, okay, so say you, me, and Shade were working, okay, where Russell works, and
Yeah.
I show up at the time I'm supposed to for the morning shift. He cannot leave until there's a second person there. So if you're like not showing up until, we'll say, noon because something happened, he can't leave until Shade shows up. No,
No,
I'm
you're the
saying
guy filling in for the guy who didn't show up, which is Cody.
Harvester shields are dropping.
Classic Cody. Always
So-
sleeping in.
so. Like this one guy keeps saying, "Well, my Uber didn't show up on time," or this, and Russell's like, "I don't give a fuck.
Harvester shields are back online.
One time, okay, but this is constant. You need to fucking fix this. I don't care what it is."
Alright, but that shouldn't be a pandemic problem. That should be a normal, ongoing problem with people going in and out.
The harvester shields are absorbing damage.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Russell's like, he literally turned and looked at me. It's like I was ready to say, "You don't know how little of a fuck I give to you right now,"
Engaging Titan. Spinning up primary weapon systems.
which just makes me giggle because we all know Russell. He's kind of soft, but he's hardening real quick at this job towards people.
That's just a mean way to describe someone being nice. See that nice guy there? Yeah, he's soft. He's not tough enough to handle it in the real world, where people step on you.
No, I'm not saying that about Russell. But I'm saying when I say he's soft, he bruises easily. Not physically, emotionally.
They're set up on the outskirts. Hunt them down, team. Harvester health is at 50%. The harvester shield is back up. The harvester shield is taking some hits. Give it some cover. Pilot, your Titan's ready when you are. Stand by for Titanfall. The harvester shields are gonna drop if they keep taking damage. Give it some cover.
Engaging trouble. I'm engaging hostile Titan.
Harvester shields back up to 100%. Watch out! The harvester's getting barraged by mortar Titan. Harvester health is at 25%.
Not me, I'm pushing.
Pilots, we're
Fuck.
lost this one. Let's get you home.
No luck.
Yeah. Well, it's not exactly what I had planned for the night, but at least we figured out some of the issues.
Stopping my broadcast.
I'll stop mine. Give me a sec.
Good night, gang.
Yep. Wednesday. Unless you want to do something unless you want to do something tomorrow.
I mean, like the evening, like
Yeah, I should be able to do something tomorrow, theoretically. All depends on what Dad needs done.
okay, we'll see. Good night, anyways. Then.
Yep.
I thought you talked to him about making that BitTune account.
Yeah, let him get some sleep. I'll talk to him tomorrow about that.
Alright. And have you set up your BitTune account already? Because I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Okay. Gonna try again. I have Smuggler's BitTune that came up.
Yeah, Smuggler Gaming at should be the.
No, it's not gaming.
Then that's not mine.
It's just Smugglers. Is it BitTune.com Smugglers Gaming?
Just go to BitChute and then go to up on top of the
Search bar.
and then type in Smugglers Gaming.
One word or two word?
One word.
In that space. Nothing.
Got something that needs doing.
There's stuff